time for your Sacred Heart Knights football. Here with play-by-play for tonight's game is Nicholas Fierro.
And welcome to JRI Stadium in Salina for Week 5 of Kansas High School football, where the Sacred Heart Knights take on the Cardinals of Sedgwick. This game is brought to you by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. It is homecoming night for Sacred Heart, as at halftime they will do a special presentation of the homecoming king and queen, so stay tuned for that during halftime. The Knights enter this game with a 2-game winning streak after their strong 26-16 win over the Valley Heights Mustangs last week with an overall record of 2-2. Their last win over the Cardinals was back in 2013. Since then, they have lost 4, with Sedgwick defeating the Knights last year with a final score of 39-7. Maddox Wells is the leading passer for the Knights this season, enters this game with 6 touchdowns, 620 yards. Noah Hines, the leading receiver this season, with 5 touchdowns, 16 receptions, and 383 receiving yards. Elias Gordon, the leading rusher, with 52 carries, 292 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And Dom Matucci with 112 yards and a touchdown. Matucci was out with a foot injury for the first 2 games, but is now back for the season. Led by head coach Ryan Krychek are the Knights. And on the other side, the Sedgwick Cardinals enter this game with an overall record this season of 1-3, following a loss from Marion. Final score of that game was 42-8. The Cardinals' leading passer is Holden Ferrelez with 5 touchdowns and 591 passing yards. Maverick Stoth, the leading rusher, with 211 yards and a touchdown. And the leading receivers for the Cards are Owen Looper with 212 yards and 2 touchdowns, and Skylar Weber with 181 total receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. The Cardinals are led by head coach Lee Weber in his first season. Overall record of 1-3. The Sacred Heart Knights are taking the field and getting hyped for the game and the 50-yard line with their home unis of the navy blue tops, white pants, and gold helmets. Almost kind of look like Notre Dame with those uniforms. The Cardinals are the visiting team with an all-white attire, black numbers with a red outline, and red helmets with a white stripe on the top of their helmet. The Knights praying down field on the 50-yard line for their game starts. As I mentioned, it is homecoming night for the Sacred Heart Knights. Homecoming night will occur right after the second quarter with the special presentation of the homecoming king and queen. So we'll give you the audio for that as well. We thank Brian Dennett for the Salina Post visuals that you are seeing here tonight for tonight's game. As I mentioned, this game is brought to you by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. I'd like to thank our sponsors for this game, including Lily Pad Septic, Commercial Tire Center, Smart Insurance, Vernon Jewelers, Salina Regional Health Center Careers, Maori Women's Clinic, APAC Shears, Hire Scott Mortuary and Cremations, Salina Ortho, Kelly Kitchener Shelter Insurance, Bankton State Bank, Sage Products, Messenger Total Promotions, Copyco, Dan Goebel at Salina Homes, and Kansas Bankers Technologies. The halftime report, when it does come, will be brought to you by Salina Ortho. And also, once this game ends, Commercial Tire Center, the post-game show. Make sure you stay tuned for that as well. We'll be giving you some scores from around the state of Kansas, the area scoreboard, brought to you by Bankton State Bank. There are also some games live streaming on the Salina Post YouTube page. As southeast of Saline, actually one game, I'm sorry, there will be no game of the week, but southeast of Saline is also live streamed right now. Devin Haney with the call against Lions. Southeast of Saline is visiting Lions. Southeast of Salina entering that game undefeated. We'll be doing the national anthem here soon. First off with a prayer and then the national anthem. So we'll step aside here for just a moment as they conduct a prayer and the national anthem.
Please rise, remove your hats, and join us in prayer, followed by the national anthem. Loving God, we ask your blessing on our football game here this evening. We thank you for giving us the physical and spiritual strength, stamina, and talent that has brought both of these teams here tonight. Bless the players, the coaches, the referees, and all here present tonight. Give to all of us the spirit of enthusiasm and fairness, of effort and playfulness, of understanding and respect. May our participation in this event this evening give you glory and praise. Amen.
All right, and that will conclude the national anthem. We'll step aside here for just a moment. We'll be back in about a minute with this game brought to you by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. You're watching Sacred Heart Knights football take on the Sedgwick Cardinals.
Fall is the absolute best time for the experts at Commercial Tire Centers to look over your vehicle. Summer was tough on your tires, and winter's coming on strong. You don't want to be left stranded with tires that aren't performing. Car, truck, SUV, trailers, farm, and big rigs. Commercial Tire will help you keep safe and productive. Commercial Tire Centers, West Crawford and North 9 in Salina.
Commercial Tire Centers, where service is everything.
The hours of drills, the pre-dawn workouts, the hundreds of laps. It takes hard work, passion, and drive to do what you love. When you're sidelined by injury, Salina Regional Sports Medicine is just as committed and works just as hard to get you back in the game. Salina Regional Sports Medicine, 785-452-7366. SalinaRegionalSportsMedicine.com.
And welcome back to JRI Stadium in Salina for Week 5 of Kansas High School football, where the Sacred Heart Knights take on the Cardinals of Sedgwick on this homecoming night for the Knights. This game is brought to you by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. Beautiful weather tonight, 82 degrees and sunny, clear skies tonight. Nice sunset over JRI Stadium, home of the Kansas Wesleyan University Coyotes. We appreciate the university and allowing us to use their beautiful facility for this game tonight. Home of the Knights as well. Kickoff will start at 7 p.m. as we'll see who receives and kicks the ball here tonight. Expecting leading rushers Elias Gordon and Dom Matucci to get some touches here tonight, back and forth last game and the previous game. They traded back and forth with touches and carries on the ground game. Looked very strong. Last week they looked very strong, the Knights did. On both sides of the ball, they had 3 fumble recoveries and 2 interceptions last week in their game. Let's see if they continue that momentum here tonight as the Knights and the Cardinals of Sedgwick meet. The middle of the field for the coin toss. Packed crowd here tonight for homecoming of Week 5 of Kansas High School football. As I mentioned, we'll be also updating you with area scorers brought to you by Bainton State Bank. We appreciate all of our supporters in making this game possible tonight, and especially like to thank Sage Products. Sage Products of Salina is your supplier of janitorial products for your business or home. From paper towels to soap and items, from ceiling to floor, you will see products from Sage. You can get the same home field advantage at your home or office by visiting sageselects.com. We'd also like to thank Billings Group. Fans, don't forget to check out our Salina Post Facebook page and S Post Sports on Twitter after the game to see video highlights from all around the area, proudly presented by Billings Group. Also, Messenger Total Promotions is the official apparel provider for the Salina Post Sports team. See them in downtown Salina for local high school swag like hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and more. They can custom make anything and also have school items for your car. Messenger Total Promotions with locations in Salina, Minneapolis, and Junction City. As the Knights and Cardinals players shake hands after the coin toss. The Knights will receive the ball to start this game with approximately 1 minute on the scoreboard to kick off this game. Should be a fun one tonight, as the Knights are looking here to break even of their record and keep their winning streak alive of 2. Their first one was against Pleasanton at the neutral site of Council Grove, and following that was their 26-16 win last week against the Valley Heights Mustangs, and they have really good momentum going into this game. Last week towards the end of the game, their starting center, I believe Gabriel Rodriguez, number 76 of Sacred Heart, was ejected at the end of the game of Valley Heights last week, and which that means an automatic ejection is, or an ejection is an automatic suspension of 1 game, so he will not be making an appearance tonight. And just talking to the athletic director last week, and he said that will hurt the Knights tonight, but we'll see if that will be a detriment to the Knights and their offense, or if they can capitalize on that adversity that they have been hit with. As the Cardinals kick it off here tonight, Week 5 Kansas High School football, as the ball rolls about to the 32-yard line of the Knights. The Knights will take over possession of the first drive of this game. Should be a packed house tonight, as I mentioned, as his homecoming night for the Knights.
Knights will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
As the Knights will take over with the first possession of this game on their own 35-yard line. Elias Gordon in the backfield. Dom Matucci, as I mentioned, Dom Matucci and Elias Gordon will be trading off carries here throughout this game tonight, as expected. Man in motion is Aguayo. Maddox Wells, the QB, and there's a flag on the play, early flag. Looks like that's false start on the offense, moving back 5. 1st and 15, first penalty of the night goes to the Knights.
False start of the Knights. We'll bring up first down and 15.
Ryan Krychek, overall record of 5-7 after the 2 straight wins in his 2nd season. Total offense yards of this year with 294 yards. Let's see what the Knights will do after the false start call as the run to Elias Gordon is right away stopped
Ball carried by number 20, Elias Gordon.
by the Sedgwick Cardinals defense, as that'll move him back 1 yard. The loss of 1. So that ball be on their own 29-yard line.
Loss of 1 on the play.
2nd and 16. 2nd and long here to start the game right away after that false start call. Elias Gordon is known to run right up the middle and trust in his strength throughout this season. So you'll probably see him a lot more running the ball throughout the middle. As the man in motion is Don Matucci, as that was 4 men all over Maddox Wells' favorite target of Noah Hines, as that ball is incomplete. As that is quickly right away 3rd and long here. Still ball on the own 29-yard line of the Knights.
Brings up 3rd down and 16.
As I mentioned, it is a beautiful night here tonight with 82 degrees, with not really much of a wind. Well, quiet winds tonight. Man in motion is Matucci with receivers all the way to the right. Wells rolls to his right, and it's going to be an incomplete pass intended for Matucci, as it's quickly going to be 4th down for the Knights, as their punting team and special teams quickly take the field with the 3 and out. Maddox Wells had a pair of touchdowns last game, as well as Noah Hines. Let's see if he continues that momentum in that stat pad for this game. As Wells is the punter as well for special teams of the Knights, as that ball is punted. Lands at about the 45-yard line of the Cardinals. Is going to be picked up at the 44-yard line, as the Cardinals will take possession. First time on offense tonight, with 10 minutes and 57 seconds to go here in the first.
Sedgwick takes over 1st and 10.
Cardinals are looking to be led by quarterback Holden Farrelez, as I mentioned earlier in this broadcast, that he has 591 passing yards and 5 touchdowns with 41 carries, 100 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Running backs Maverick Stoth with 211 rushing yards, 1 touchdown. As Farrelez hands it off to Stouth, as I was just talking about him, for about a gain of 2 or maybe 3.
Maverick Stout. Tackle made by number 54, Zach Hernandez.
As that'll be a gain of 4 for Stouth.
Number 3 on the play,
Be 2nd and 6. Ball on the 48-yard line of the Cardinals, as Farrelez rolls to his left. Is a complete pass over to, looks like that is Owen Looper. Owen Looper with his first reception of the night. Looks like it's going to be short of a first. And it is short of a first with a gain of 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
As it is another handoff to Maverick Stouth, and Stouth is going to get there for the first down on the Cards to keep the chains moving. So it was a gain of 4 for Stouth, another gain of 4 for him. A first down. Fairlez designed run. Gets a gain of about 5. Case and Ivy with the tackle. Gain about 4 for Fairlez. Second down and 6 here. Fairlez rolling to his right, looking for a man, and it's almost nearly intercepted. Looks like that was Aguayo just off of his hands. That pass was probably too hard for him to control, as that was a dart by Fairlez to try to get it to the intended receiver. Just right off the hands of Aguayo. But it's going to be 3rd down and 6 here. Good chance right here for the Knights to take the ball over on downs if the Cardinals go for it on 4th, if it's going to be a 4th down after this possession here. Man in motion. Pitches it off to his man, and it's going to be stopped right before a first down. That was Owen Looper on the ball carrier. Owen Looper got a gain of about 3. Going to be short of a first. Going to be 4th and 3 here. This would be good for the Knights to get the ball back after a quick 3 and out of their first possession with 8 minutes and 50 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. All receiver pass design play here with 3 receivers to Fairlez's left, 2 to his right. Throws a pass, and it's complete to his man. Looks like there was a fumble on the play and recovered by the Knights defense. Ball was completed to the receiver of the Cardinals, but is now recovered by the Knights, as they will now take it over after a turnover. The first turnover of the night goes to the Cardinals, recovered by the Knights. Tough break right there. Pass was complete to Noah Little. Now the Knights will take it over on their own 25-yard line. This isn't the first time the Knights have taken the ball over due to a fumble. They've been really good at stripping the ball off of the receivers or offensive players of their opponents, as Elias Gordon will take the ball up the middle once again, but will get stopped right away for about a gain of nothing. Be 2nd and 10 here. Still on their own 25-yard line. 8 minutes left to go here in the first. No score here. Tie game 0-0. Not much action here so far, as this game has just been underway. Let's see if Maddox Wells will maybe spark something here for the Knights, as a fake pass and deep pass to an open receiver, and it's going to be caught. That's Rowan Ontiveros. He keeps going, and he's going to get brought down or taken, pushed out of bounds right about the own 25, 20-yard line of the Cardinals. Nice pass right there, and look for the Knights, as I said, well, it wasn't a lot of action going on here, but there was. Nice job right there for Maddox Wells to look for Rowan Ontiveros on that one. About a 40-plus yard gain right there as Matucci runs it up the middle. That'll be Matucci's first carry of the game. At a gain of 6 here for Matucci in his first run. 2nd and 4 here. Ball on the own 16-yard line of the Cardinals. That was a 47-yard gain of Ontiveros' reception. As Wells will run it up the middle, but gets stopped right away by the Cardinals defense. Still in good field position and good in field goal possession. 3rd and 3, gain of about 1 for Wells. Two receivers set up to the right, one to the left. 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the own 15-yard line of the Cardinals. 6 minutes left to go here in the first. Wells looking for a man and gets away from the defense. Going to have to get rid of it and throws it out of bounds. Smart decision right there for Wells to not lose any yards, as it'll bring up 4th and 3 here after the 47-yard pass reception from Rowan Ontiveros. Maddox Wells with 47 total yards. That was his first completed pass tonight. Wells rolls back to his right. Finds a man, and it's going to be just over the head of Noah Hines in the end zone, as that will be ball taken over on downs after the 47-yard pass completion from Wells to Rowan Ontiveros. I believe they should have gone for the field goal. I mean, that would have gave him at least the first score of the game and get them up by 3, but Krychek trusts in his offense to try to get that first down and just didn't convert there. I mean, it's still very early in the game, so it won't hurt them, as the Cardinals still have a long ways to go to get past their own field. As that pass is completed, and he's going to get hit really hard by the own quarterback of the Knights. That's as Farrelez completes the pass to Noah Little. For a 16-yard gain. Noah Little had the pass completion last drive for the Cardinals, but was fumbled, as that was nearly intercepted by Aguayo again off of his hands, and looks like Wells came up with the catch, but it was out of bounds. Farrelez was taking forever, rolling to his right, but just threw it. I guess he tried to throw it out of bounds, but just landed right in the hands of of Aguayo, almost an interception. But that'll be 2nd down and 10 here. Ball on the own 32-yard line, still the Cardinals. With 5 minutes and 41 seconds left to go here on the first quarter. Farrelez looking, throws a pass and nothing doing there. Throws it out of bounds. There's a design pass right there. It'll be third down, or second down. 2nd and 15 here. Assuming there's a flag on the play. I didn't see it. Would have been third down, but like I said, there was a flag on the play, which now 2nd and 15. Thought it was third down. Didn't see a flag. 2nd and 15 here, though. As Frelez, quarterback keeper, running to his right. He's going to get pushed out of bounds at about the own 40 or 36-yard line. Be a gain of 9 for Fairles. Third and 6 here. Fairles looking for a man. Rolls back to his right. Pass was intended for the receiver. A bullet pass, but incomplete over the head of Noah Little of the Cardinals, which is now going to quickly bring up 4th down. Good defense from both sides here. Cardinals and Knights showing great defense, as it'll be a punt here for the Cardinals as the punting team comes out. Ball on the own 36-yard line of the Cardinals with 5 minutes and 22 seconds left to go here in the game clock for the first quarter. Knights, I'm pretty sure, want to put on a show here for their homecoming night as the ball is punted. Nobody, as the ball will roll at right about the 23-yard line of the Knights, as the Knights will take over on downs. With 5 minutes and 7 seconds left to go here in the first, Knights will take over. Last drive, they had a 47-yard completed pass to Rowan Ontiveros.
Hey, do you guys know who 13 is?
Let's see if Wells can reenact that same play or just continue to move the chains with the run game. As the ball is handed off, fake handoff to Elias Gordon, deep pass, another to Rowan Tiveros, and it's in double coverage. Very dangerous pass right there as the Cardinals defense there to break it up. Another deep pass was intended to Ontiveros, probably a design play from Krychek to say, hey, let's try it again. Get a deep pass with a lot of yards for Ontiveros, but that time didn't work out as there was double coverage and the Cardinals defense was ready for that one. With exactly 5 minutes left to go here in the first. 2nd and 10 here, ball on the own 23-yard line of the Knights. Man to his right is a Gordon. 3 receivers to his Maddox, Wells is right, rolls to his right, now to his left, open field to his left, and he's going to keep running, stay on his feet, makes a juke move, but is pushed out of bounds. Oh, and he falls down on the Cardinals sideline. Going to be third down here. Going to be a gain of 4 right there for Wells. Flag on the play. Was silent for a while because I was trying to get the score for the area scoreboard, brought to you by Bankton State Bank. Southeast of Salina is quickly on top of Lions, 14-0 with 4 minutes and 45 seconds in the first quarter. I mean, Southeast of Salina are just dangerous and run all over. As I'm watching the game currently right now, it looks like another touchdown, is it? Maybe it is. Devin Haney on the call. Maybe look like it was a 2-point conversion. I'm not too sure, but I'll give you that score here. I don't know if it was a touchdown or not, but we'll focus here on this game with 3rd and 11 here. Ball on the own 22-yard line of the Knights. Maddox Wells rolls, looks for a man. Deep pass, another deep pass. And it's going to be another almost nearly intercepted by the Cardinals D, as that pass was intended for the freshman and Colin Wilson. But thankfully it was not an interception. And yes, another update on that area score. We're brought to you by Bennington State Bank. Southeast of Salina did indeed score a touchdown on top of Lions, as the score is now 20-0 very quickly in the first.
Backbeat for the Cardinals, number 4, Max Lynch. Coming for the Knights, number 4, Max Wells.
Another punt here for the Knights. Almost a man on the defensive end of Sedgwick, nearly almost blocked. Looked like he almost jumped off sides as well. But the receiver is going to get taken down immediately by the Knights defense, as they will take it over once more, as they will take the ball on the own side of the field of the Knights. It'll be Cardinal ball, 1st and 10 on the own 42-yard line of the Knights. Man in motion for the Cardinals. Looks like it's going to be another designed pass play here. Or it's going to be a pitch, handoff, and going to be stopped and consumed right away by the Knights defense. Nice job right there for the Knights to recognize those man in motions of the Cardinals offense. As I mentioned last game, the Valley Heights Mustangs were just running the ball the whole time with only about 4 pass plays, but the Knights will now have to work and adjust of a different team of Sedgwick. They haven't really ran the ball as much, and they've passed the ball more often, as that was a loss of a gain right there for the Cardinals. As going to be another pass play, but it's going to be a quarterback keeper, and he's going to be stopped. Looks like the man that stopped him on defense for the Knights was Zach Hernandez Jr. Nice stop right there from Hernandez, as only get Fairless a gain of 2. Going to be 3rd down and 9. Fairless looked like he had an open field, but Zach Hernandez, one man to beat right there to stop him. As going to be another designed pass play with no man in the backfield, as rolling to his right is Fairless. Fairless looking, and decides to run, but is going to get pushed out of bounds. Going to bring up 4th, short of a first. Didn't gain as much. Going to bring up 4th down here. Gain of 3 for Fairless. Looks like they may go for it. Yeah, they're going to go for it here. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right is Fairless and the Cardinals. 4th and 6 here. Fairless rolls to his left quickly, finds a man. Oh, and is looks like off the hands of the receiver, and looks like Colton Sprague just bounced right off of him, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see what the call is here. Holding call. So it's going to be declined, and the Knights will take it over on downs with 3 minutes and 5 seconds left here in the first. Knights will take over 1st and 10. Ball on their own 38-yard line. Still tie game here with no score. 0-0. Highlight of the game so far, it would be the Vernon Jewelers gem of the game so far, is that 47-yard pass from Maddox Wells to Ronan Tiveros earlier in this game. But other than that, not much action in this game, but we'll see if that continues or will change, as the first carry of the game for Don Matucci, but Matucci's going to get brought down. Going to be probably a loss of 1 or 2 maybe.
Ball carried by number 5, Dominic
Matucci, as I mentioned, was out for the first 2 games of the season with a foot injury, but good to see him back on the field, as was a leading rusher last year for the Knights, as was a no gain on the play, so there wasn't any loss. Matucci with 6 rushing yards so far in this game. That was after the 47-yard pass from Wells to Ontiveros. Man in motion is Matucci. Man in the backfield is Gordon. Wells looks for a man. Completed pass. Looks like that was the completed pass to Maddox Ontiveros. Got to find out if they're brothers. Rowan Ontiveros and Maddox Ontiveros. I'm pretty sure they are. But that was a completed pass to Maddox Ontiveros. Maddox to Maddox. Going to be 3rd down. 2 minutes in the first quarter. Actually, there's a flag on the play. It's going to be on the Knights, so that ball, that will a 10-yard penalty, so it'll be 2nd and long here. So that pass completed to Maddox Ontiveros won't go down with a penalty. Be 2nd and long here. Ball on the own 28-yard line of the Knights. Should be 2nd and 20 here. The ball carrier is Dom Matucci. Tried to strip it, was the defender of the Cardinals, but didn't get it out. About to be a gain of 2. Going to be 3rd and long here. Actually going to be a gain of 3. So 4th and long here, 4th and 17 here to go for the Knights. 1 minute and 14 left to go here in the first. Ball score still is 0-0. Got 2 receivers to the right, 1 on the left. Man in motion is Maddox Ontiveros. Wells looking for a man, looking, rolls to his right, continues to look, but he's going to get past some defenders, going to get past the line of scrimmage. But he's going to get a nice gain about the 40-yard line. He gets pushed out of bounds. Ten-yard gain for Maddox Wells, but it won't be enough for a first. So it'll be 4th and 7 here. Ball on the own 40-yard line of the Knights as they'll resort to punt here with a stoppage clock of 51 seconds in the first. Gonna punt here. Almost nearly blocked once again. The number 13 is gonna be a muff punt, but the receiver is gonna recover it right at the 35-yard line of their own side of the field, or 36, I should say. Those muff punts right there, got to be very careful as you muff those punts, and the kicking team can recover it right away back. It would have been good field possession too for the Knights. .44 seconds. As the quarterback of Fairles is rolling deep pass, and is it completed? Let's see what the call is. Going to be pushed out of bounds. Nice effort though right there for the intended receiver of Maverick Stouth, but it's going to be an incomplete pass. With 34 seconds left to go here on the game clock for the first quarter. Second and 10 here. Ball on the own 36-yard line of the Cardinals. As Stouth is going to get past the Knights defense and past the 50-yard line. Nice run right there for Stouth to get a nice gain right there. Going to be a 10-yard gain for Stouth, and Farrell's going to have to roll. Immediately open receiver! Oh, man, that would have been the first touchdown of the game probably. Intended receiver was, let me get you that name here real quick. Intended receiver for the Cardinals was Henry Morse, junior receiver, as that'll be the end of the first, as that was almost a scary one. Would have probably been the first touchdown of the game, but it was not. So end of the first quarter here, 0-0. You are watching Sacred Heart Knights football take on the Sedgwick Cardinals, brought to you by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. Back to you here in a few moments.
The hours of drills, the pre-dawn workouts, the hundreds of laps. It takes hard work, passion, and drive to do what you love. When you're sidelined by injury, Salina Regional Sports Medicine is just as committed and works just as hard to get you back in the game. Salina Regional Sports Medicine, 785-452-7366. SalinaRegionalSportsMedicine.com.
Opening our doors in 1999, Salina Surgical Hospital is now 20 years strong. From inpatient stays to outpatient procedures, Salina Surgical Hospital specializes in excellence in surgical services and digestive health care. It is the depth of experience and the abilities of the physicians and nurses at Salina Surgical Hospital that make it the ideal place for high-tech and high-touch to unite. Salina Surgical Hospital is proud to be partially physician-owned, serving Salina and its surrounding communities for 20 years.
And welcome back to JRI Stadium in Salina for Week 5 of Kansas High School football, where the Sacred Heart Knights take on the Cardinals of Sedgwick. This game brought to you by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. Score is 0-0. Tie game here. A lot of good defense from both sides of the Cardinals and the Knights, as the Cardinals will flip sides here. As Farrellez looks for a man and gonna just get stopped right there before the first down. Gain of about 8 or 9. Gain about 9 on that play. And that run was for Farrellez. Going to be 3rd down and 1 here. See if the Knights prevent the Cardinals from getting a first down right here at the 1-yard line. 37-yard line, 1 yard to go for the Cardinals to get a first, as Farrell's going to roll to his right. And it's going to be a completed pass and a completed first down to his intended receiver, Owen Looper. That'll be Looper's 3rd reception of the game. Going to be a gain of 8 right there. Ball on the own 29-yard line of the Knights. With 11:14 to go in the second quarter. We'll give you some more scoreboard updates by Byington State Bank just here in just a second. But Farrellez is going to be a quarterback keeper, and he shakes off 2 defenders of the Knights stays on his feet, but gets taken down.
Number 8 ball carrier, brought down by number 5, Dominic Matucci.
Matucci with the tackle. The gain of 6 for Fairles. Fairles with the leading rusher this game, most carries in this game. Area scoreboard brought to you by Bennington State Bank. Let's check out the scoreboard here across Kansas. Salina Central after 1, defeating Newton 14-0. Phillipsburg and Russell tied 7-7 as the ball carrier is going to continue to go but gets stopped. Owen Looper on the carry. Gain of 6 on that play.
Result of the play is a first down.
Let's see what the Knights do on here on defense. Man in motion. Going to be a quarterback keeper, and it's going to be the first touchdown of the game. 12-yard run for Holden Fairles, and that'll be the first touchdown of the game, and it goes to the Cardinals. 6 up is Sedgwick.
Good for a Cardinals touchdown.
10 minutes, 8 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Nice run right there for Fairles. A lot of design runs right there for the Cardinals, as looks like Fairles is going to drop down the pass, but he gets quarterback keeper and just runs up the middle. And here's going to be a 2-point conversion, but it's going to be stopped by the Knights defense to keep it a 6-point game. Take a quick break here after these few messages. You're watching Sacred Heart Knights football versus Sedgwick Cardinals here at JRI Stadium, with this game brought to you by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine.
Fall is the absolute best time for the experts at Commercial Tire Centers to look over your vehicle. Summer was tough on your tires, and winter's coming on strong. You don't want to be left stranded with tires that aren't performing. Car, truck, SUV, trailers, farm, and big rigs. Commercial Tire will help you keep safe and productive. Commercial Tire Centers, West Crawford and North 9 in Salina.
Commercial Tire Centers, where service is everything.
The Bennington State Bank proudly supports local sports and wants each student to know that their hard work and talent is noticed and appreciated. At Bennington State Bank, they care about local communities and are committed to fostering long-term relationships through the delivery of excellent customer service, integrity, and fairness. From helping local businesses to supporting community youth and nonprofits to helping you purchase your dream home or invest in your future, Bennington State Bank is here to help. Give them a call to experience exceptional banking with hometown service. Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank. Member FDIC.
And welcome to JRI Stadium in Salina for Week 5 of Kansas High School football, where you're watching Sacred Heart Knights take on the Cardinals of Sedgwick. This game brought to you by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. We appreciate our sponsors, as the Cardinals had a 12-yard run by Holden Fairles, quarterback, for the first touchdown of the game. As, whoa, a little shady kick right there from the Cardinals, but and it's going to be recovered by the Cardinals. Looks like it was maybe I don't think it was a shady kick. I mean, my apologies, I'll take that back. I'll eat my words, as it was an onside kick from the Cardinals as they recover it, and the Cardinals will then take it over again after their touchdown of a 12-yard rushing touchdown by Holden Fairles, quarterback keeper. So that didn't, at my glance, I was like, man, what was that kick? But I guess it was a design onside kick, and the Cardinals take it over. Here we go, 46-yard line of the Knights. Cardinals, 1st and 10 minutes, in the second quarter. Another quarterback keeper, Holden Fairles, but he's going to be stopped before he can gain a lot more yards.
Tackled by number 11, Cruz Carrico.
Holden Fairles this season has 41 carries, 100 yards, and 2 touchdowns of this season. Now he has 3 touchdowns. The stats I just mentioned were before tonight's game. Now those stats are going to be padded up, obviously. Holden Fairles, and The Cardinals offense led by head coach Lee Weber in his first season. It's going to be a incomplete pass off the hands to the intended receiver. Looks like that was to the junior receiver for the Cardinals, Henry Morse. Going to be 3rd and 7. Timeout taken by Sedgwick. He'll keep it here. Some other area scoreboard updates brought to you by Bennington State Bank. Got El Salina on top of Solomon, 22-0. Republic County on top of Harrington, 8-0. Frankfort defeating Thunder Ridge so far into the first, 22-8. Wamego blanking Bueller so far, 14-0, with 6 minutes and 21 seconds in the second quarter. Valley Heights blanking Bennington 21-0. Valley Heights was the team that lost to Sacred Heart last week. Hayes TMP on top of Smith Center, 7-0. And Sylvan Lucas on top of Lakeside, 22-0 in the end of the first. That area scoreboard brought to you by Bennington State Bank. We appreciate their support. We also appreciate Salina Regional Health Center. Salina Regional Health Center is currently hiring. See all their open positions and start your new career today with Salina Regional by visiting srhc.com. 9 minutes, 22 seconds here in the second quarter. Cardinals up on top of the Knights 6-0 after recovering a onside kick, maybe a botched kickoff. I'm not too sure, but we'll just call it an onside kick here for the Cardinals. Ball known 43-yard line of the Knights. Fairlez, another, and he gets smacked. Looks like that was Dom Matucci. Matucci says, "You are not getting a first down, Mr. Fairlez." 4th and 3 here. That was a gain of 4 for Fairlez. Fairlez looked like he had an opening right there, but Matucci right there to prevent him from getting the potential first, as this is going to be 4th down and 3 here. 8 minutes and 45 here to go in the second quarter. Got 2 receivers to the right. And it's going to be a timeout taken by Sedgwick. We'll take a quick break here. As you're watching Sacred Heart Knights football versus Sedgwick Cardinals by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine.
APAC Kansas Incorporated has been building the Heartland from the ground up for over a century. From the supply of aggregate materials, hot mix asphalt, and concrete to the construction of roads and bridges, we do it all. You've seen our trucks, and now we want to hire you. APAC in Salina is growing, and we are hiring for all positions. From truck drivers to mechanics, general laborers, and construction, APAC has your next career. For more details, visit the job links page at salinapost.com. Great pay and benefits, APAC is an equal opportunity employer.
And welcome back to JRI Stadium in Salina for Week 5 of Kansas High School football. You're watching Sacred Heart Knights take on the Cardinals of Sedgwick, with this game brought to you by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. Current score is 6-0 here. 4th and 3 here. Let's see if the Knights stop the Cardinals from moving the chains, a man in motion, fake handoff, and another quarterback keeper is Fairlez. Will he get the first? I'm not too sure, but he's going to get pushed back. Fans of Sedgwick think it's a turnover on downs, but fans of Sacred Heart, I should say. But let's see what the call is here. Yes, it is a first down, as the Cardinals will move it over. About a gain of 3 there for Fairlez. Fairlez so far in this game, leading rusher. And a touchdown on the ground. Fairlez with 55 total rushing yards here so far for the Cardinals, as this is going to be a pass to Maverick Stouth. Stouth going to be pushed out of bounds right before the 30-yard line. Probably about a gain of 2 or 3. That is Maverick Stout's 4th reception of this game. It's going to be a gain of 3, yep. 21 yards receiving so far for Stout in his efforts. Actually, no, that's his rushing stats. I'm sorry. That was probably his first reception of the game, so that was 3 for him, and it's going to be shaking a defender.
Number 8, Cole Farrell is the ball carrier. Talking about number 12, Gabriel Brown.
Going to be 3rd down.
We'll bring up 3rd down and 2.
3rd down and 2. Getting about 5 for Fairles. So that'll get him to 60 total rushing yards in this game. 3rd and 3, 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. A flag on the play. Let's see what this call is here. Looks like that'll be on Sedgwick. So that's a good break right there for the Knights as they'll push them back 5. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Ball's now spotted on the own 33-yard line of the Knights. Seven minutes to go in the second. Blitz coming in hard, but they don't stop Fairles before you can get the pass off, but it's going to be short of a first. It's going to be a gain of about 3 to Looper. Looper's 4th reception of the day. 19 total reception yards for Owen Looper. It's going to be 4th and 5 here. They're going to go for it. Ball spotted exactly on the own 30-yard line of the Knights. 4th and 5 here. Oh, and he shakes a defender is Fairles, but Fairles, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. Knights take over. 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Knights offense will come back on the field. Be a good chance for the Knights to at least tie this game before the half ends. But it's a flag on the play on Sedgwick, but that won't matter as the Knights will take the ball over on downs on offense. See, there's, I mean, it's still going to be a decline. It's on Sedgwick, and wish you can hear the refs. I mean, last game, we heard the refs last game, which that was pretty cool. Be intentional grounding, yeah.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs. Sacred Heart will take over 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line.
Knights will take it over on their own 30-yard line. Six to nothing still here is the score. Cardinals. As Maddox Wells rolls to his right. Nothing doing there. So that'll stop the clock at 6 minutes and 13. I'd like to thank other sponsors here is Copyco. Online team shops open and closed, but at Copyco you can get in the game with Sacred Heart gear all year long with t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and so much more. From football and basketball to cheer and debate, they can custom make anything so you can support your favorite student athlete no matter what team they play for. Copyco, serving Salina since '91. We're here at JRI Stadium, home field of the Kansas Wesleyan University Coyotes and Sacred Heart Knights. That's going to be a handoff to Elias Gordon. His helmet falls off, and ooh, it's going to be a flag. Helmet falls off. That would have been very dangerous. Let's see what the call exactly will be here. It's going to be a face mask on the Cardinals as that should move them up.
Penalty will be a personal foul. Face mask.
That should be an automatic first down. And it will be. As that ball will be moved all the way up to the 45-yard line.
First down. 49th ball, 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Got to be careful, you know, is concussion protocol, and you know that there's a movie called Him, Jordan Peele film, talking about the concussion, and I'm not sure if you've seen that movie, but it's going to be a deep pass, and it's going to be almost intercepted. Double coverage was Noah Hines. Noah Hines is quiet tonight, has not gotten any action tonight. I mean,
Broken up by number 10. Owen Boomer.
Sedgwick defense has been all over the receivers of the Knights. The only completed pass here tonight from Maddox Wells has been that 47-yard pass to Ronan Tiveros earlier in the first quarter. After that, there's been no completed pass from Maddox Wells, as it's a testament to how good the Sedgwick Cardinals secondary is looking tonight. As it'll be 2nd and 10 here. Man in motion is Matucci. It's going to be a quarterback keeper run to the left. Nice gain right there for Wells. It's going to probably be a gain of 6. Should be 3rd and 4 here. Ball on the own 51-yard line now, or 49-yard line of. It's going to be now 48-yard line, so it's going to be a 7-yard gain. Thought it was a 6-yard. So even better. So the Knights will have 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the own 48-yard line. Let's see if they will get a crucial first down here. They'll try to get a score before the half ends. Man in the backfield is Matucci. Going to be a handoff to Matucci, and Matucci's going to get a first down, and he's going to keep going. Stays on his feet all the way to the 26-yard line. Nice run right there from Matucci.
Push out of bounds by number 8, Holden Morales.
Be actually the 27-yard line, so nice run right there for Matucci. So that'll be a 21-yard gain right there for Matucci. So Matucci has 30 rushing yards now in this game after that run. It's probably the biggest run so far of this game for the Knights. Let's see if they continue that momentum. Man in motion, Aguayo. Another handoff to Matucci. Matucci. Get about a gain of 3.
Brought down by number 55, Michael Peterson.
Gain of 4 right there for Matucci. 34 yards now totaling for his efforts in this game. They're in really good field position right here. Get a good chance to get a score, get some points on the board before the half ends. As no receivers to the right, all to the left. As Wells is going to roll to his right. He has open field. He's going to keep running. Gets well past the first down. Stiff arms a man, and he gets brought down right at about the 10-yard, 9-yard line. Nice run right there for Wells.
Taking it down inside the 10-yard line.
Nice play call.
Play made by number 4, Max Lynch.
Nice play call right there for Krychek.
First and goal, Knights.
Gonna be first and goal. 14-yard gain right there for Wells. Nine-yard line. Man in motion, Aguayo. Hand off to Matucci. Matucci's going to keep his E. Oh, the ball comes out. Is that, I'm not too sure if he was short of a first. Let's see what the call is here. Pretty sure the ball came out when he fell for sure. But it's going to be a touchdown. That's going to be a touchdown for the Knights. First touchdown of the game. 9-yard rushing touchdown for Matucci. And he gets the Knights on the board. Tie game here, 6-6 with 3 minutes and 51 seconds left to go here on the game clock. Nice job right there. Nice run right there for Matucci. As they'll see if they'll take the lead here, whether an extra point or a 2-point conversion. The Knights is Krychek likes to go with 2-point conversions here, as that's probably what's going to be the call here. Yep, it's going to be a 2-point conversion. See if they can bring the lead up to 2. After this possession, man in motion, another is Aguayo. Matucci has daylight. Oh, gets short. So it's going to be another no good 2-point conversion. Sedgwick tried to do that as well. But tie ball game here. 6-6 with 3 minutes and 51 seconds left to go here. So you're watching Sacred Heart Knights football versus the Sedgwick Cardinals at JRI Stadium, brought to you by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. Subside here after these few messages.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Hey Salina, come see us at the Kelly Kitchener Agency near the intersection of Cloud and Ohio. We want to be your Salina, Kansas insurance agent.
Whether on the field, court, or in the operating room, experience matters. A coach loves an experienced team just like a patient values an experienced doctor. Salina Ortho has ABOS board-certified physicians with over 40 years of orthopedic service. If you need help staying active or just want to discuss options regarding the newest techniques and services and specialties that Salina Ortho provides, see one of our trusted physicians or visit salinaortho.com. Salina Ortho, your voice, your choice, past, present, and future.
And welcome back to JRI Stadium, where you're watching Sacred Heart Knights take on the Sedgwick Cardinals. Week 5 Kansas High School football. This game is brought to you by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. We appreciate their support. Tie ball game here after the 9-yard rushing touchdown from Dom Matucci is going to be a kickoff. Ball rolled. It's going to be a flag, and Sedgwick will take it over. The nice possession, nice drive right there for the Knights to tie the game before the half ends after being down by 6 points, 6-0 after the first. Sedgwick will take it over on their own 35-yard line after the kickoff. Another area scoreboard update brought to you by Bankton State Bank. Abilene blanking Marysville 21-0 at the half. Tie ball game from Russell and Phillipsburg, 14-14. Salina Central all over Newton, 21-0 at the half. And Salina South on top of Valley Center, 17-7. As Fairles rolls to his left and rolls to his right with open field. Cruz Carrico about to meet him, but Fairles will wisely go out of bounds.
Number 8, the ball carrier. Run out of bounds by number 11, Cruz Carrico.
Gain of 6 for Fairles. It'll be Fairles's 12th carry in this game, leading the team in rushing with a touchdown as well. And in motion. Pitch handoff to the ball carrier Sedgwick, but he's going to get stopped right away before even getting a gain. Maybe a loss of 1. Nice stop right there for the Knights defense. That'll be quickly 3rd down. 3rd and 5 here. Owen Looper, the ball carrier. Be a loss of 1. As Fairles tried to get away from the speedy defender of Dom Matucci, and Matucci, I mean, he trucked him a couple of plays ago. A couple of possessions ago, and pretty sure Fairles didn't want that to happen again. He threw it away, and there was a flag on the play. So they call it. It'll be on Sedgwick, so that'll be a repeat of 3rd down. Be holding on the Cardinals. Refs discussing with Krychek and coaching crew of the Knights. So it will be a holding call. As that penalty will be declined. Nice call right there by Krychek and the coaching staff to decline the penalty, to just take it a 4th down. As Noah Hines, the man in the backfield to receive. Is it a punt over to Hines, as Hines will just let it bounce in front of him with ball rolling and rolling, and oh, looked like it touched Sedgwick County, or Sedgwick Cardinals defender, as that'll roll out to the 21-yard line of the Knights. Another area scoreboard update brought to you by Bennington State Bank. Sylvan Lucas defeats Lakeside 58-6, final at the half. So another is a final score for you. Andale destroying Nickerson 45-0, running clock in that game. As the Knights will take it over. Let's see if they will probably take the lead here. Good chance for them to take a lead here and to get a score before the half ends. So there's a tie ball game here. Maddox Wells is going to get stopped right away by the Sedgwick defense. Going to be a loss of 4 right there for Wells, the Knights offense. As the clock continues to run with 2 minutes and 25 seconds left to go here in the second quarter before the half ends. And make sure you stay tuned, because it is Salina, or Sacred Hearts' homecoming. So we'll announce the homecoming king and queen during halftime. So make sure you stay tuned for that, so you can see who the king and the queen is for Sacred Hearts homecoming, as Wells going to continue to run and goes out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. So probably about a gain of 10. Nice gain right there. After that loss of 4, gets 10 back. But it will be 3rd and 4 here. A minute and 55 here to go in the second. You got 3 receivers to the right. And the backfield is Gordon. Another quarterback keeper. Wells. Oh, and he gets, looks like he was going forward for the first, but then gets dragged back by Maverick Stouth. But it looks like it's going to be a first. Yep, it's going to be a first down. Let's keep the chains moving. Going to be a gain of 4 right there for Wells as the fans erupt after that. Packed house right here for the Knights. Homecoming game here of Week 5 Kent's High School football. Clock continues to run with 1:30 to go here in the second quarter. Tie ball game 6-6. Man in motion is Matucci. Wells looks for a man. Looks. But he's going to get stopped. Oh, he gets past a couple of defenders. But he's going to get stopped by another group of defenders after getting past the first group of defenders. Looks like a timeout is called on Sacred Heart. Gain of 2 right there on the play for Wells. His 9th carry of the game. Maddox Wells so far, the leading rusher.
Last week was a successful one for the junior high Lady Knights. The team traveled to Minneapolis and came home with a clean sweep. 6 wins in total. Last night we hosted our second home game of the season against Lions.
As Maddox Wells has 48 rushing yards on this game. Matucci with the touchdown, also leading the pack with rushing yards as well, with a total of 43 yards. Noah Hines quiet tonight on the receiving end. Ronan Tiveros, the leading rusher for the Knights, with 47 total rushing yards. Elias Gordon as well quiet on the ground game with -1 rushing yards. And Maddox Wells with only 1 completed pass so far in this game with 47. After that, 47, big 47-yard pass completion to Rowan Ontiveros in the first quarter. A 1:09 to go here in the second quarter before the half ends. Tie ball game 6-6, ball on the own 37-yard line of the Knights. 2nd and 8 here. As Wells rolls, looks, continues to look, shakes a man, stiff arms him, but it's going to be in the intended pass to Ron Tiveros, the leading receiver of this game, as the man that Maddox Wells stiff armed out of bounds is looking shaken up on that play, and it doesn't look too good for him. It's going to be an injury timeout as the defender of the Cardinals, looks like that's Matthew Howell, I believe. Hopefully he's okay. We don't like to see guys get hurt on the field, as nobody like to see anybody get hurt, and hopefully it's nothing serious. Got his hands on his head and doesn't look too great for him. Hopefully, and thoughts and prayers for him go out to the Cardinal defender, and hopefully he's okay, and pray that he gets back up and returns in this game. But be a good time to give some live reads and thank our sponsors. We like to thank our sponsors like Kansas Bankers Technologies. You're watching this courtesy of Kansas Bankers Technologies, your trusted partner in bank-focused IT strategy and compliance. Also like to thank Vernon Jewelers, Salina Regional Health Center Careers, and looks like the Sedgwick defense. That wasn't Matthew Howell's Landon Berrientos. Landon Berrientos, the sophomore defender for Sedgwick, and he got back on his feet and is having to get assistance by walking off the field. Hopefully he's okay. But the Vernon Jewelers gem of the game so far for me is the... Actually, I'll have to change it. Will be that 9-yard rushing touchdown by Dom Matucci to tie the game with crucial points to get on the board. To tie the game before the half ends. And in motion. It's going to run right up the middle. Looks like stays on his feet.
Ball carrier number 5,
Dom Matucci. The ball carrier. Sedgwick will call a timeout. So I'm just looking up on the moon. Looks pretty nice. Got a waxing gibbous moon so far in the sky right now. After the waxing gibbous moon, if you're not too familiar with moon phases, which I just Googled them right now, but waxing gibbous moon, after the waxing gibbous moon, it'll then be a full moon. Nice sight right there. Once again, I am your broadcaster, Nicholas, here alongside Brian Dennett, giving you the visuals on Salina Post YouTube page. We appreciate his efforts in getting this game live streamed for you. 45 seconds left to go here on the game clock. Another area scoreboard update brought to you by Bennington State Bank. Liberal on top of Garden City, 25-7 at the half. Still no updated scores for the Abilene, Salina Central, and Salina South game. All three of them are winning their ball game. As I'll give you a scoreboard update of the Southeast of Saline Trojans versus Lions. As, oh my goodness, what do you expect from the Trojans of Southeast of Saline? They are absolutely collaborating Lions High School, 53-7 in the second quarter. Devin Haney on the game call on that one. It's Maddox Wells. 2 men in the backfield is Gordon and Matucci. Looks like it took a while to, looks like it's gonna be another timeout. Looks like they're gonna discuss more. That should be their last timeout of this quarter before the half ends. I'd like to thank other sponsors. LilyPad Septic, Commercial Tire Center, Smart Insurance, Maori Women's Clinic, APAC Shears, Hire Scott Mortuary and Cremations, formerly Roselawn Burial, Salina Ortho, Kelly Kitchener Shelter Insurance, Bennington State Bank, Sage Products, Messenger Total Promotions, Copyco, Dan Goebel at Salina Homes, and Kansans Bankers Technologies. We appreciate them in making this game happen. As I mentioned, after this quarter ends, it'll be halftime, obviously, but that means also homecoming announcements will occur. Homecoming king and queen will be announced for Sacred Heart. So stay tuned for that. We'll get you live broadcast of that. 45 seconds left to go here in the second. Elias Gordon, man in motion. Ball carriers, Matucci gets the first down. Nice job right there after a long stop before he can get a play going here. So that'll be a first down. About 5 right there for Matucci. Does that ball now be spotted on the own side of Sedgwick? The clock is ticking. I'm pretty sure that was the last timeout by Sacred Heart. The clock is ticking down at 18 seconds, second quarter. Man in motion is Gordon as Wells looks for a man. He's running way back, and he's just going to have to get rid of it. That will stop the clock at 8 seconds. 2nd and 10 here. Ball on the own 48-yard line. Intended receiver was the freshman receiver, Colin Wilson. 8 seconds left to go here. Let's see what the Knights have up their sleeve. Krychek to maybe get at least one more play before this half ends. Maybe just take a QB kneel. Yeah, they're setting up for a QB kneel. So that'll probably just take it. Yep, that'll take it to the halftime. Halftime score here. Tie ball game here at JRI Stadium for Week 5 Kansas High School football. 6-6 is the score here. Tie ball game. We'll step aside as we'll give you live production of Homecoming for Sacred Heart. Step aside here. You're watching Sacred Heart Knights football take on Sedgwick Cardinals. This game brought to you by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. Be back after several minutes.
The Bennington State Bank proudly supports local sports and wants each student to know that their hard work and talent is noticed and appreciated. At Bennington State Bank, they care about local communities and are committed to fostering long-term relationships through the delivery of excellent customer service, integrity, and fairness. From helping local businesses to supporting community youth and nonprofits to helping you purchase your dream home or invest in your future, Bennington State Bank is here to help. Give them a call to experience exceptional banking with hometown service. Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank. Member FDIC.
Fall is the absolute best time for the experts at Commercial Tire Centers to look over your vehicle. Summer was tough on your tires, and winter's coming on strong. You don't want to be left stranded with tires that aren't performing. Car, truck, SUV, trailers, farm, and big rigs. Commercial Tire will help you keep safe and productive. Commercial Tire Centers, West Crawford and North 9th in Salina.
Commercial Tire Centers, where service is everything.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Hey, Salina, come see us at the Kelly Kitchener Agency near the intersection of Cloud and Ohio. We want to be your Salina, Kansas insurance agent.
Whether on the field, court, or in the operating room, experience matters. A coach loves an experienced team just like a patient values an experienced doctor. Salina Ortho has ABOS board-certified physicians with over 40 years of orthopedic service. If you need help staying active or just want to discuss options regarding the newest techniques and services and specialties that Salina Ortho provides, see one of our trusted physicians or visit salinaortho.com. Salina Ortho, your voice, your choice, past, present, and future.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome all of you to the Sacred Heart High School 2025 Homecoming Coronation. Woo! We would also like to extend a special welcome to returning alumni. Honoring the Kansas Wesleyan Stadium guidelines, no one is permitted on the track at any time, especially during the halftime ceremony. Following the crowning, the King and Queen and candidates can entertain well-wishers south of the stadium in the gathering area. And now, please welcome our Masters of Ceremonies, seniors, Addison Eshelman and Isaac Byrne.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our halftime ceremony. On behalf of the senior class, we would like to welcome all alumni, parents, teachers, and friends to tonight's activities.
Our candidates have been selected by the senior class, and the king and queen were voted on by the high school student body. And now, on with our coronation.
Our first candidate is Emma Morales. Emma is the daughter of Mario and Morales and Marissa Martinez. She has been involved in track for 3 years, as well as cheer and dance for 3 years, lettering all years. She is a member of the National Honor Society and has been on high honor roll every year at Sacred Heart. After graduation, Emma plans to attend Kansas State University on a pre-med track. Candidate, Emma Morales.
Escorting Emma Morales is Ben Mars, the son of Dax and Colleen Mars. Ben has competed in basketball and golf for 4 years, and in football for 3 years, earning letters in all 3 sports. Beyond athletics, Ben has been actively involved in SAFE, Junior Civitan, Scholars Bowl, and Science Olympiad. This year he serves as a leader in the John Paul II community, treasurer of Junior Civitan, and president of the senior class. He is also a member of the National Honor Society and has maintained high honor roll status throughout all 4 years of high school. After graduation, Ben plans to pursue a degree in business, with his choice of university still to be decided. Candidate Ben Mars.
Our next candidate is London Wolgemuth. London is the daughter of Ellen Wolgemuth. She has been involved in track, tennis, and dance throughout high school. She has participated in Students for Life and Best Buddies, an organization for students with intellectual disabilities. She is also a member of the National Honor Society and has been on high honor roll all 4 years of high school. After graduation, London plans to attend Fort Hays State University to study stenography. Candidate, London Wolgemuth.
Escorting London Wolgemuth is Case and Ivy, the son of Tony and Melissa Ivy. Case has been involved in football, being a team captain, and baseball, lettering all 4 years of both sports. He has been in chess club for 4 years and currently serves as the co-president. Kaysen has also been involved in SAFE for 4 years and Junior Civitan for 2. He has been on the honor roll 3 years at Sacred Heart. After graduation, Kaysen plans on going to Fort Hays State to study construction management. Candidate Kaysen Ivy.
Queen candidate Skylar Douglas. Skylar is the daughter of Ryan and Sheila Douglas. She has participated in volleyball, basketball, and track for 4 years, lettering in each sport all 4 years. She has been involved in SAFE for 3 years, Fiat for 3 years, Junior Civitan for 3, CYO for 2, and has been on high honor roll all 4 years. She is a member of the National Honor Society, the community captain for JP2, and was awarded First Team All-League in the 2025 basketball season. Skylar's future plans are to attend Tabor or Bethel College while playing basketball and studying physical therapy. Candidate Skylar Douglas.
Escorting Skylar Douglas is Ben Disberger, the son of David and Kim Disberger. Ben has been involved in basketball and tennis, lettering in tennis for 3 years and in basketball for 2 years. He is a member of the National Honor Society and has been on the high honor roll all 4 years at Sacred Heart. Ben is currently working towards his private pilot's license and will continue to pursue a career as a pilot in the airlines. Candidate Ben Disberger.
Please welcome Queen candidate Holly Benia. Holly is the daughter of Ricardo and Chelsea Benia. She has participated in volleyball, basketball, track, and cheer for 4 years and dance for 2, lettering in all 5 sports. Holly has been involved in SAFE, Fiat, Relay for Life, and CYO. This year, Holly is a co-captain of Margaret Mary Community, but has been a leader all 4 years. She is a member of the National Honor Society and has been on high honor roll all 4 years at Sacred Heart. After graduation, Holly plans to attend Fort Hays State University to study interior design. Candidate Holly Bonilla.
Escorting Holly Bonilla is Luke Coland. Luke is the son of Todd Coland and Natalie Morgan. He has been involved in football for 2 years, lettering 1 year, basketball 4 years, lettering 2, and baseball 4 years, lettering all 4. He has been involved in SAFE, CYO, NCYC, and Chess Club. This year, he was a senior leader of the Margaret Mary community. He has been on the honor roll for 3 years. After graduation, Luke plans on attending Kansas State University to study wildlife biology. Candidate Luke Cole.
Queen candidate Nicole Richards. Nicole is the daughter of Shane and Kelsey Richards. She has been involved in volleyball, basketball, track, and cheer for 4 years, and dance for 2, lettering in all 5 sports. She has also participated in Junior Civitan, Fiat, Relay for Life, and CYO. This year, Nicole is a community captain for the Mother Teresa community and co-president for SAFE. She is a member of National Honor Society and has been on the high honor roll all 4 years at Sacred Heart. After graduation, Nicole plans to attend Fort Hays State University to study diagnostic medical imaging. Candidate Nicole Richards.
Escorting Nicole Richards is Will Tuttle, son of Brooke and Charlie Tuttle. He has participated in cross country for 1 year, golf for 4 years, and basketball for 4 years, lettering each year. He has participated in pep band for 2 years and is a member of the National Honor Society. After graduation, Will plans on attending the University of Kansas to be a basketball manager and study business. Candidate Will Tuttle.
Presenting our crowns tonight and crowning our new royalty will be Father Adam Urban. Father Adam was ordained as a priest this past May and is currently serving as the Sacred Heart Junior Senior High School chaplain. Please join us in welcoming Father Adam Urban.
And now, the moment you have all been waiting for. The 2025 Sacred Heart Homecoming King is Kason Ivey.
We love you, Kason!
And the 2025 Homecoming Queen is Holly Bonilla.
That concludes our ceremony. Congratulations to our King and Queen. You may greet the court at the gathering area at the south end of the football stadium.
Long-term relationships through the delivery of excellent customer service, integrity, and fairness. From helping local businesses to supporting community youth and nonprofits to helping you purchase your dream home or invest in your future, Bennington State Bank is here to help. Give them a call to experience exceptional banking with hometown service. Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank. Member FDIC.
Fall, look over your vehicle. Summer was tough on your tires, and winter's coming on strong. You don't want to be left stranded with tires that aren't performing. Car, truck, SUV, trailers, farm, and big rigs. Commercial Tire will help you keep safe and productive. Commercial Tire Centers, West Crawford and North 9th in Salina.
Commercial Tire Centers, where service is everything.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Hey Salina, come see us at the Kelly Kitchener Agency near the intersection of Cloud and Ohio. We want to be your Salina, Kansas insurance agent.
Whether on the field, court, or in the operating room, experience matters. A coach loves an experienced team just like a patient values an experienced doctor. Salina Ortho has ABOS board-certified physicians with over 40 years of orthopedic service. If you need help staying active or just want to discuss options regarding the newest techniques and services and specialties that Salina Ortho provides, see one of our trusted physicians or visit salinaortho.com. Salina Ortho, your voice, your choice, past, present, and future.
The hours of drills, the pre-dawn workouts, the hundreds of laps. It takes hard work, passion, and drive to do what you love. When you're sidelined by injury, Salina Regional Sports Medicine is just as committed and works just as hard to get you back in the game. Salina Regional Sports Medicine, 785-452-7366. SalinaRegionalSportsMedicine.com.
Insurance is something we all need in our business, home, car, and life. But do you really understand what's covered? And most importantly, what you are paying for? Hi, this is Rob Carlson in the Salina office of Smart Insurance. Change is good, especially if you haven't looked at your insurance policy lately. I can help you understand what you need and where the gaps are in your coverage. We provide free quotes and take pride in looking out for you. Smart Insurance, with locations in Salina, Abilene, and Harrington. Give us a call today.
APAC Kansas Incorporated has been building the heartland from the ground up for over a century. From the supply of aggregate materials, hot mix asphalt, and concrete to the construction of roads and bridges, we do it all. You've seen our trucks, and now we want to hire you. APAC in Salina is growing, and we are hiring for all positions. From truck drivers to mechanics, general laborers, and construction, APAC has your next career. For more details, visit the job links page at salinapost.com. Great pay and benefits, APAC is an equal opportunity employer.
Into the end zone. It's a Sacred Heart touchdown. Listen up, Knights fans. Copy Co. is your home for all the gear you need to show off your Sacred Heart pride this school year. In addition to what you'll find on the racks, Copy Co. also offers custom printing so you can support any student athlete in any activity from football and basketball to choir and debate. From t-shirts and hats to hoodies and so much more, your home for Sacred Heart gear is Copy Co. in Salina, located at 2346 Planet Avenue.
4 walls and a roof can make a house, but a home, that's where life happens. First steps, backyard birthdays, morning coffee, sunsets on the porch. Home isn't something you buy, it's something you feel. And when it's right, you just know. For 22 years, Dan Goebel has helped people in Salina find that feeling. And now he's here to help you. Your home is out there. Dan Goebel knows the way. Call 785-819-1904 or visit Salina Homes to find your way home.
Obituaries and funeral announcements are available free of charge on salinapost.com. This community service is provided in part by Hire Scott Mortuary and Cremations, formerly Roselawn. Hire Scott Mortuary and Cremations, celebrating life, embracing legacy. Close your eyes. Now, imagine yourself cheering from the bleachers at Salina South. Feel the pride of donning the colors of Salina Central. Picture the spirit of being part of the Sacred Heart community, or the camaraderie at Southeast of Saline. Envision the thrill of supporting El Saline or Bennington. Visualize the unity in rallying for Minneapolis High. Now, open your eyes and see yourself in team apparel from Messenger Total Promotions. Visit them in person in downtown Salina.
And welcome back to Week 5 of Kansas High School football, as we saw the homecoming king and queen. Homecoming king was one of the actual Knights' football players, Kason Ivy, homecoming king. Congratulations to him. 6'1", 190. Offensive lineman and linebacker for the Knights. Congratulations, Kason Ivy. And also the homecoming queen. Looking over some stats from the game so far after the first half. We have Maddox Wells leading the game, also with Don Matucci, both leading rushers to the Knights game, both with 48 total rushing yards. Maddox Wells obviously the leading passer, but only one completed pass today with 47 yards, and that first completion, and only one completion, was to Rowan Ontiveros, a 47-yard touchdown, 47-yard completed pass. And on the Sedgwick side, Holden Fairles with 66 total rushing yards so far in this game with a touchdown. Maverick Stouth with 18. Owen Looper with 19 receiving yards. Also forgot to mention Don Matucci has the touchdown, only touchdown for the Knights so far in this game. Get you a quick update of the area scoreboard brought to you by Bennington State Bank. Got a bunch of scores so far right now. Troy on top of DeSoto West, 22-0. Valley Heights on top of Bennington, 35-6. Junction City defeating Onaga, 20-0. Lynn destroying Beloit, 34-8. Hanover all over Blue Valley, 48-0. Clifton Clyde in a close one against Washington County, 12-6. Axtell on top of Wakefield, 46-0. Phillipsburg after the third quarter, defeating Russell by 7, 21-14. Wamego also defeating Bueller by 7, 21-14 in the third. El Saline defeats Solomon, blanking them 50-0. Final at half. Southeast of Saline leads Lions 59-7 at the half. Also, obviously, this score, a tie ball game, 6-6. Sedgwick had the first touchdown of this game. It was a 12-yard rushing touchdown by Holden Fairles, the quarterback. But then the Sacred Heart Knights answered back with a rushing touchdown of their own. That was a 9-yard rushing touchdown by Don Matucci for the Knights. So we've got a close game here tonight. A beautiful night tonight. Have not gotten an update yet so far on the Salina Central and Salina South games. The only update I've gotten so far is Salina Central is defeating Newton 21-0 at half, and Salina South on top of Valley Center 17-7 at the half. But I'm well assured that it is now past halftime and third quarter has started in those two games. End of the third quarter, Abilene all over Marysville, 21-6. And at the half, Republic County destroying Harrington so far, 38-6. You can also check out the Southeast of Saline game. Devin Haney on the call on the Salina Post YouTube page, or you can kick it here and continue to watch this game, as I am your broadcaster, Nicholas Fierro, alongside Brian Dennett, giving you the visuals here on Salina Post. We appreciate his efforts in giving you the eyes and ears of this game here at JRI Stadium here in Salina, home of the Sacred Heart Knights and also the Kansas Wesleyan University Coyotes. Coyotes will be on the road tomorrow against Evangel University in Springfield, Missouri, about a 5-hour drive from Salina to Springfield. Tyler Henry will be on the call for that game, and you can listen to that game on 910 AM KINA, and that'll also be on the visuals. As we'll be ready to get this game going. Resume back with the Knights kicking it off to the Cardinals. They received it, obviously, with the start of this game. Noah Hines with a kickoff. As they're ready to get going here. This beautiful night of Week 5 Kansas High School football. Sacred Heart Knights versus Sedgwick Cardinals. Start of the third. This is going to be a run from the Sedgwick returner to about the 42-yard line. Got you a final score here, but the area scoreboard update brought to you by Bennington State Bank. Final score of Andale and Nickerson. Andale destroys Nickerson 45-3. This obviously is a close game, so we will not be seeing a running clock. Back-to-back close games so far for the Knights in both games, but the defense is going to stop them right away in their first possession for Sedgwick. Matucci on there for the tackle. Be quickly 2nd and 10. Ball on the own 37-yard line of Sedgwick. It's going to be a pass, but Fairlez looking for a man wide open, and he was right through the intended receiver of Skylar Weber. Sophomore receiver for Sedgwick. Going to be an incomplete pass. Ball will be still on the own 37-yard line of Sedgwick. It'll be 3rd and 10 here for the Cardinals. Let's see if the Knights will stop him here before getting a first down and getting them on their own side of the field. It'll be a blitz play, and Matucci rushing after the QB of Fairlez, but it's going to be a completed pass to Weber that time. But it'll be out of bounds, short of a first. Incomplete pass, actually. So it'll be 4th and 10. So it'll be a punt, as Noah Hines will be in the backfield to receive it. Exactly 11:11 on the clock in the 3rd quarter. So it'll be a punt, almost blocked. So Hines will just call it for a fair catch. This ball will be spotted on their own 20-yard line. Knights offense taking the field here for the first time in the 3rd. The Sedgwick defense will be taking the field for the first time here in the 3rd quarter. See if both sides will respond. Who will get the better end of things in this drive? Maddox Wells only with one completed pass, 47 yards to Rowan Ontiveros. Everybody else has been quiet on the receiving end. But it'd be a handoff to Don Matucci. Matucci got over. I thought he was going to take off. I got a little excited there, but that'll be well past first down marker. Matucci will add on to his 48-yard rushing day. That'll be more than that. That'll be a 12-yard gain for Matucci, giving him a total of 60 on the day. Nice job. Nice run right there for Matucci. See if they continue that. Man in motion is Gordon. Fake handoff. It'll be a pass. Another deep pass intended for Nuntiveros. Almost nearly intercepted. That's not the first time it's nearly been intercepted in this game. I mean, it's been about the 5th time where it's almost been a near interception from Sedgwick. That time it was man-to-man. Ontiveros. Ontiveros is getting a lot of action here in the ballgame. I don't think Hines has gotten a single target in this game so far. We'll see if he can possibly get one here in this game. And in motion is Gordon again. Handoff to Matucci, but he's going to be stopped right away. Going to be 3rd down. About a gain of 3. 63 on the day for Matucci. Going to be on their own. Oh, gain of 2, actually. Be 62 on the day for Matucci, and ball will be on the own 34-yard line of the Knights. Got 3 receivers to the right only. To his left is Gordon. Going to be a designed run play, and Maxwell's nothing doing there as the Sedgwick defense forces the Knights to a 4th down. Going to be no gain on the play for Maddox Wells. Will be a gain of 2, actually. All spot on the 36-yard line. Bring Maddox Wells to a total of 50 for the day. Rushing. 9 minutes and 6 seconds to go here in the 3rd. Nearly blocked by the Sedgwick defender. And that's not the first time where it's been nearly blocked by either sides of Sedgwick and Sacred Heart. Both of them have nearly had block punts, but no block punts so far in this game. Almost does not mean an actual, that it actually happened. Ball will be spotted on the own 48-yard line of Sedgwick. So we'll start here in their 2nd drive of this quarter. Let's see what the Knights defense can do here. It's Case and Ivy, the homecoming king on defense and linebacker position. As, man, what a run right there from Farrelez. He's pretty quick out there. He's a tough one to stop right there. It'll be only a gain of 1. Farrelez has been scrambling a lot so far in this game, and has been getting some good yardages. That was his 13th carry of the day so far. 67 total rushing yards now on the day for him. As Farrelez rolls immediately to his left, looking for a man, but he's going to be trucked out of bounds on the sideline. As it looks like that could have been a late hit, but no call, no flag on the play. Man, that could have been a late hit, but luckily the Knights don't get that call on them. as it will actually be a loss of 1 for Fairles. So the Knights catch a break right there after Fairles getting trucked out of bounds. Receivers to the right, receivers to the left. Fairles looking, scrambling, still, and he slips. But there's a flag on the play. We'll see what that call is going to be here with 7 minutes and 54 seconds left to go here in the third.
There's a flag on the play.
Going to be a holding call on Sedgwick, so it won't go on Sacred Heart. So I'll just push him back even more. But that penalty will be declined wisely by the Knights, as they will just take the 4th down and receive it here after a punt. Noah Hines will be in the backfield to receive. Oh, and it's a bad snap. But he's going to pick it up, the punter. And he's going to be tackled right away as the Sacred Heart Knights will take it over after a botched snap well over the head of the punter of Sedgwick, which the punter was Michael Peterson Jr. As the Knights will take it over in good field position on their own 34-yard line, as the Knights need to take full advantage here to at least take a lead here, either by 3 or by 6, however much they want it. With 7 minutes and 37 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Tie ball game here. With this game brought to you by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. We appreciate their support and their sponsor for making this game happen. It's going to be a quarterback keeper is Maddox Wells rolling out to the middle. Nice run right there. Nice designed run. Going to be a gain of 9. So it'll be 1 yard short of a first. Nice run right there for Wells to get them closer to a first down and even more yards for even better field position. 2nd and 1 here. And a motion. Ball carrier, and Damatucci shakes off some defenders, shakes another one off, but gets a first down for the Knights. Keep the chains moving as the Knights keep charging and keep ousting past the Cardinals. Be good for a first. Ball will be spotted on their own 17-yard line of the Cardinals. Be a gain of 7 on the play right there for Matucci. Another run. Not as good as the last one. As Wells, the ball carrier. Be a gain of 2 for Wells, his 12th carry of the day. Don Matucci has 10 carries on the day. Be 2nd and 8 here. Another handoff to Matucci, but he's going to be stopped that time.
Matucci, the ball carrier. Tackled by number 58, Matthew Howell.
Be a loss of 1. Going to be 3rd and 9. Ball at the own 16-yard line of the Cardinals with 5 minutes to go in the third. Looks like it's going to be a timeout by Sacred Heart. We'll take a quick break here. You're watching Sacred Heart Knights football against Sedgwick Cardinals. Tie game 6-6, brought to you by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine.
Lily Pad Septic, this is Callie, where we can get you a flush in a rush. How can we help you flush today?
Oh, it smells like something died out by my septic tank. It's bad.
Oh no, I know that smell you're talking about. Cole!
I smelt it from here.
Flush, the freakishly fast frog.
I'll follow the funk. It's not a dead animal, sir. It's your septic tank venting gases. Oof. She's full, real full.
That's the smell.
I've got to get back and tell Callie. Callie, he needs a pump out, quick.
Already got a pump truck rolling.
If you need a flush in a rush, call Lily Pad Septic.
We guarantee to inspect your septic issues within 24 hours.
Or you get a free septic tank pump out worth $399.
Lily Pad Septic.
We'll be there in a splash.
Callie, quick, kiss me. That stink stuck to my skin.
I don't know if I can.
Oh, good. I can smell other things again.
And welcome back to JRI Stadium in Salina for Week 5 of Kansas High School football, where you're watching Sacred Heart take on Sedgwick. I'm Nicholas Fiero alongside Brian Denton, giving you the visuals on Salina Post. This game brought to you by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. This is going to be a quick pass, second completed pass of the day for Wells, but it's not going to be much. Does that actually be a loss of yardage, or actually a gain of 1? So it'd be 4th down and 8. Knights looking to capitalize after that mistake of Sedgwick botching a punted snap. They're looking to go for it here, which I would hopefully want them to do a field goal, but it's going to be a deep pass, open pass, and it's going to be a touchdown for Noah Hines. Why don't I just be quiet and just let the Knights do their thing, as it is a touchdown pass, third completed reception for Maddox Wells to Noah Hines. Noah Hines, his first reception of the day is a touchdown, as that brings them the lead 12-6 late in the third quarter. A 15-yard touchdown pass to Noah Hines. Noah Hines, his first completed pass of the day and first target of the day is a touchdown, 15 yards. Nice job right there for the Knights offense. Man in motion, looking to get two-point conversion. Maddox Wells, but he's going to be stopped. But, hey, that is a lead right there for the Knights, as they have a 6-point lead, 12-6 on top of Sedgwick. We'll take another quick break here. You're watching Sacred Knights football versus Sedgwick Cardinals here on Salina Post, brought to you by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine.
Into the end zone. It's a Sacred Heart touchdown. Listen up, Knights fans. Copy Co. is your home for all the gear you need to show off your Sacred Heart pride this school year. In addition to what you'll find on the racks, Copy Co. also offers custom printing so you can support any student athlete in any activity, from football and basketball to choir and debate. From t-shirts and hats to hoodies and so much more, your home for Sacred Heart gear is Copy Co. in Salina, located at 2346 Planet Avenue.
Opening our doors in 1999, Salina Surgical Hospital is now 20 years strong. From inpatient stays to outpatient procedures, Salina Surgical Hospital specializes in excellence in surgical services and digestive health care. It is the depth of experience and the abilities of the physicians and nurses at Salina Surgical Hospital that make it the ideal place for high-tech and high-touch to unite. Salina Surgical Hospital is proud to be partially physician-owned, serving Salina and its surrounding communities for 20 years.
And welcome back. I am Nicholas Fiero alongside Brian Dennett giving you the visuals on Salina Post as it is a kickoff to Sedgwick. Sedgwick will be stopped right about their own 46, 47-yard line. But if you're just now tuning in, you're tuning into a pretty close game here as the Knights just converted a 15-yard touchdown pass on 4th down as Maddox Wells completed his 3rd passing completion to Noah Hines. Noah Hines' first reception of the day and first target was a 15-yard touchdown pass from Wells. Nice job for the Knights offense as Maverick Stout takes off for Sedgwick. As this is going to be a first down. Maverick Stout, ball carrier for Sedgwick. About a 10-yard gain for Stouth, and Stouth will take the ball again, but he stays on his feet. But he's going to get stopped. About a 3-yard gain right there for Stouth. Be 2nd and 2 here. And another nice run right there for the Sedgwick Cardinals. I mean, they're as soon as after their touchdown, nice response as they're going to keep moving the chains. It's going to be a hurry-up offense. 12-yard gain right there for Stouth. Another run, but he's going to be stopped. Nice job right there from Matucci. As Matucci stops the run charge of Maverick Stouth to get a loss of 5. That was a huge play for the Knights defense. This would be 2nd and long here, 2nd and 15 to be exact. With 2 minutes left to go here in the 3rd. Oh, and it looked like Stout slipped a little bit before he got stopped by Matucci. It'll be a gain of 2. If you have not noticed, the flag at the south end of the field of Kansas Wesleyan is at half-staff for a fallen officer, Hayes officer, Sergeant Scott Hyman. His funeral services were today in Hayes. We're covering that all over Salina Post and also Hayes Post as well. As Fairlez will run out of bounds, short of a first. Colton Sprague right there, the freshman defender, to push him out of bounds. So that will be stop the clock, about a gain of 4 for Fairlez. His 15th carry of the day. Sedgwick's going to go for it. This is going to be huge right here for Sacred Heart Knights defense. 4th and 9 here, going for it is Sedgwick. Looking. Elias Gordon is charging after him, but it's going to be out of bounds. And the Sacred Heart Knights take it over on downs. Nice job right there for the Knights to stop the Cardinals from potentially scoring after Maverick Stout's nice run right there. I mean, a nice stop right there from Matucci to stop Stout in his running efforts to charge it up the field for the Cardinals offense. But Cardinals could not convert after that, with the Knights stopping them. So they'll take it over on downs. Ball on their own 21-yard line with 1:14 left to go here in the third quarter. Knights up 12-6 against the Cardinals late in this game. Man in motion is Aguayo. Fake handoff. Wells will keep it. A little juke move. Gets past his defender. Nice move right there. Going to be a gain of about 5 on the play. That'll be his 13th carry of the day, Maddox Wells. Gain of 6, actually. Be 2nd and 4 here.
Gain of 6 on the play brings up 2nd down and 4.
Be 2nd and 4 here. Minute 7 to go here in the third. Got 3 receivers to the left. And the backfield is Gordon. Oh, and it's going to be a drop pass, but it's a forward pass, so it won't be a backward pass. Right off the hands of Matucci. 3rd and 4 here. So that will stop the clock again. 1:03 here. Get you some more area scoreboard update brought to you by Bennington State Bank. Third quarter, Republic County all over Harrington, 53-6. And Salina Central, 42-0. Newton with 0 in the fourth. As Matucci, the ball carrier in that play. Not much of a gain. Other area scoreboard brought to you by Bennington State Bank. Salina Central all over. As I said, Newton 42-0. Abilene defeats Marysville 21-6. Some local scores right there for you. So it'll be 4th and 4 here, as the Knights will punt it over to the Cardinals. Wells will punt it straight up in the air. It'll be a fair catch right at the Knights' own 45-yard line. With 11 seconds to go here in the third, probably get one more play before this quarter ends, and we'll take it over to the last quarter of the game with a close and intense game here. 12-6 here at GRI Stadium. Friday Night Lights, beautiful night here in Salina. Home of the Sacred Heart Knights and the Kansas Wesleyan University Coyotes. We appreciate KWU and them allowing us to use their facilities to bring this game to you, make this game possible. There's going to be a quarterback keeper. Is Farrelez, but Farrelez, not much of a gain right there. And that'll end the third quarter with the Knights on top of Sedgwick, 12-6. This game brought to you by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. Be back here in a few.
Obituaries and funeral announcements are available free of charge on salinapost.com. This community service is provided in part by Higher Scott Mortuary and Cremations, formerly Roselawn. Higher Scott Mortuary and Cremations, celebrating life, embracing legacy. Close your eyes. Now, imagine yourself cheering from the bleachers at Salina South. Feel the pride of donning the colors of Salina Central. Picture the spirit of being part of the Sacred Heart community, or the camaraderie at Southeast of Saline. Envision the thrill of supporting El Saline or Bennington. Visualize the unity in rallying for Minneapolis High. Now, open your eyes and see yourself in team apparel from Messenger Total Promotions. Visit them in person in downtown Salina.
At Maui Women's Clinic, we're here for women and what matters most to them. From understanding your monthly cycles to growing a family or navigating menopause and everything in between. Our experienced team of OBGYNs include Doctors Prendergast, Morgan, Ablard, Rosh, and Jones. Maui Women's Clinic is located in Salina, and we invite you to come experience a team that values expertise, care, and compassion, because you matter more at Maui.
And welcome back. I am your broadcaster, Nicholas Fuhr, alongside Brian Dennett, giving you the visuals on Salina Post here in the start of the fourth quarter. Sedgwick with the ball. Quarterback is, it's going to be an incomplete open pass to Noah Little. As it was a nice pass from Farrelez, and Knights catch a break right there. As that would have put them in very good field position, the Cardinals would have. But that's going to be 3rd down and 10. That's not the first time the Cardinals have dropped the ball tonight. Another pass and another dropped ball to the same receiver of Little. Tough break for the Cardinals, but the Knights will take it and force it 4th down. So I'm pretty sure Coach Lee Weber is not happy, head coach of the Cardinals. So Noah Hines will be in the backfield to receive the punt. Instead, almost blocked punt, but going to be a straight up punt up in the air. Ball recovered at about the 34, 33-yard line of the Knights. So it'll be a good chance for the Knights to make it a 2-possession game here. Get a comfortable lead here late or early in the 4th. Final quarter here.
First touch by the Cardinals at the 33-yard line.
Going to be on the 33-yard line for the Knights. .53 passing yards for Maddox Wells so far. Gordon man in motion. Ball carrier is Matucci. Not much of a gain there, but still a gain of about 3.
Gain of 4 brings up 2nd down and 6.
Still a packed crowd here for homecoming night for Sacred Heart. One receiver to the left, one receiver to the right. Another handoff to Matucci. Matucci, nice move and gets open up the middle. And that is going to be enough for a first. That'll be a gain of 7 on that play.
Gain on the play is good for a Knights. First down!
As the clock continues to tick with now 10-minute mark in the 4th. Knights still on top, 12-6. 6-point lead here, looking to make it a 2-possession game. If they score here on this drive. One receiver to the left, one receiver to the right. It's Colin Wilson and Hines, man in motion. Another handoff to Matucci, and going to be a flag on the play after that run. Let's see what the call is here. Going to be a holding call on Sacred Heart, so that'll move him back 5.
Signal is holding on the Knights.
So it'll still replay first down.
Penalty, bring up first down and 20.
So it'll actually be a 10-yard penalty, so moving back 10 yards. So it'll be a first and 20, first and long. Ball on their own 35-yard line. Repeat first down. Get you that score of the Southeast of Saline game here in just a moment. After this, Matucci, ooh, had one man to beat, but gets stopped. But there's another flag on the play. Maverick Stouth, fellow running back, stops his confidant of Don Matucci.
15-yard penalty. Results in a first down.
So that'll be a 15-yard penalty, resulting in a first down, automatic first down for the Knights. Penalty against Sedgwick. As that final score for Southeast of Saline versus Lions. Southeast of Saline absolutely collaborates Lions 73-7. That final score. Devin Haney on the call. Man in motion is Aguayo. Is this going to be a fumble after the handoff? But it looks like, oh, it's going to be recovered. I thought Knights recovered it back, but Sedgwick will recover it after that turnover. It looked like the handoff was just not efficient enough, wasn't clean for the Knights. As Sedgwick will take it over. Another handoff to Stouth. Stout's going to be taken down. Looks like that was taken down by Gordon. Taken down by Gordon and Jonah Commons. Jonah Commons Jr. linebacker, 5'11" for the Knights. Gain of about 5 for Stouth, and Stouth is going to run it again. Stouth will be stopped by the Knights defense again. Elias Gordon again on the tackle. Going to be a gain of 2 for Stouth. So it'll be 3rd down and 3. 8 minutes to go here in the 4th. Sedgwick looking to either tie this game. Oh, and it's gonna be, looks like it's gonna be on the Knights. Yeah. Encroachment.
Encroachment on the Knights.
So that'll be an automatic first down. 5-yard penalty for Sedgwick. As the clock ticks down the 7-minute mark of this game. Gonna be a handoff to Stouth, and Stouth looked like he had some daylight, but gonna be quickly tackled. Looks like he was tackled by Ben Mars, senior defensive end, 5'9", 195-pound for Sacred Heart. Gonna be a gain of 7 right there for Stouth. his 12th carry of the day. As looks like it's going to be a completed and first down pass. That time, Fairles. Going to be a first down. That game clock will stop at 7 minutes and 9 seconds. Is going to be a handoff to, looks like that was Riley Queen on the play. That was his first carry of the day with a gain of 2, Riley Queen for Sedgwick. So it'd be 2nd down and 8. Clock continuing to tick here. It's 6 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in the 4th. Could be another handoff to Riley Queen, but he's going to be stopped right away by the Knights defense. Going to be a loss of 1 right there for Queen on the carry.
Tackle results for a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
It's going to be 3rd down and 9. Clock now at 6 minutes. 4th. Receivers to the right, receivers to the left, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. And it looks like it's going to be a timeout. We'll take a quick break here. You're watching Sacred Heart Knights versus Sedgwick Knights on top of the Cardinals, 12-6, late here in the 4th. This game brought to you by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine.
Sage is your go-to source for industrial strength cleaning products, ice melt, floor equipment, paper, asphalt, and just about everything in between. Whether you're a maintenance supervisor, a small business, or just wanting your home to look amazing, stop by 732 North 9th Street in Salina, where we will be happy to assist you. You can also visit us at sageselects.com or call us at 309-1919. Sage Products, the right call every time.
And welcome back. I am your broadcaster, Nicholas Fierro, alongside Brian Dennett, giving you the visuals on Salina Post. We appreciate his efforts, getting you this game live. After the timeout was a loss of 1 of the run of Riley Queen, running back for the Cardinals. Tackle on that play was Dom Matucci. Exactly 5 minutes and 53 seconds left to go here late here in the 4th. Knights with a 6-point lead here in this intense close game here at JRI Stadium. It's going to be a handoff to Stout, and Stout's going to get stopped by the Knights defense. Going to be a 4th down. So that'll be Stout's 13th carry. Going to be a gain of 3 for him of the day. It's going to be 4th down, and Knights fans getting on their feet here late in the 4th quarter. We'll see who will come up on top, Knights defense or the Cardinals offense. Let's see what will happen here as the Knights fan base roaring as Fairles going to be nice. Defensive stop by Maddox Wells. A diving, one-handed, batted pass by the quarterback and cornerback for the Knights. Nice job right there for Maddox Wells and the Knights to take it over on downs. Probably the biggest play, and that'll be my Vernon Jewelers' gem of the game. Batted pass by Maddox Wells. Huge play. Huge, because if he had not done that, that probably would have been a 1st down. Late here in the 4th. It'll be the Vernon Jewelers gem of the game for me so far. As this is going to be a design run right away. Maxwell is going to take the ball, running up the middle with confidence.
Number 4, Maxwell's the ball carrier.
That'll be his 14th of carry of the day.
There's a flag on the play.
But it's going to be a flag. Let's see where a call will be. It's going to be on the Cardinals.
Personal foul, face mask on the Cardinals.
Be a face mask, so that'll be an automatic 10 yards.
15-yard penalty.
Or 15-yard penalty. Ball now be spotted on their own 39-yard line of the Knights. As the Knights have all confidence and momentum late here in the fourth, looking to get their third win of the season, which will give them continuing their win streak of 2, which will make it 3 if they get this win. With the run of Matucci up the middle, going to get tackled right on the logo of the Coyotes. Going to be a gain of 2 for Matucci.
Julian Grundy. Gain of 2 results in second down and 8.
Clock ticking down now to about 4 minutes late here in the fourth. You got one receiver to the right in Hines, one receiver to the left and Colin Wilson, the freshman. And in the backfield is Matucci along with Elias Gordon. Matucci is going to get the handoff, and nice moves right there, running up the middle. So he gets stopped right there by the Cardinals before he can get a first. It'll be Matucci's 15th carry of the day. 3 yards right there for Matucci's effort.
Third down and 6.
3rd and 5 here for the Knights as they continue to try to chew. They're going to chew the clock up here more. But their goal here is to get a first down. 3 receivers to the right. Gordon in the backfield. Design right. Maddox Wells going to get stopped before first. Looks like Wells and the Cardinals defender fighting for the ball there. After the tackle, and but it's going to be a penalty on the Knights as that'll move them back. So they will have to resort a punt. Two minutes and 54 left here, late in the fourth. 6-point lead here. As the refs continue to discuss their call, it'll be a good time to give you live sponsor read. You're watching this game courtesy of Kansas Bankers Technologies, your trusted partner in bank-focused IT strategy and compliance. And this game brought to you by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. Also like to thank Billings Group. Don't forget to check out Salina Post's Facebook page at SPost Sports on Twitter after the game to see video highlights from all around the area. Most importantly, Facebook as well. Proudly presented by Billings Group. Also like to thank Commercial Tire Center for the upcoming post-game show that will come out in about 2 minutes and 54 seconds in the game clock. Refs still discussing. Now they finally have the call. It'll be on Sacred Heart. Looks like that penalty will be declined. Gonna be 4th down. Should be 4th. There we go. Gonna be 4th down. But the Knights, they're gonna go for it. 4th and 3 here. Let's see. This will probably be the deciding factor of the game if the Knights convert this first down. Matucci, and he's going to be stopped as the Cardinals will take it over on downs. Huge stop for the Knights, or for the Cardinals, I should say, as the Knights will get stopped with 2 minutes and 27 seconds left to go here late in the fourth. This is crunch time, folks. Let's see if Sacred Heart will stop them once more, or if the Cardinals will possibly tie this game late in the fourth. You got two receivers to the right, two receivers to the left for the Cardinals. Fairles looking for a man. There's a man that falls right in front of him, but he's going to get sacked, but there's a flag on the play. See what the flag is going to be. Fans calling face mask, fans calling. It's going to be a face mask on the Knights. And that will be an automatic first down to continue to move the chains after that potential sack. That's tough right there for the Knights. As the Cardinals will move it up, and the refs are discussing at about the 30-yard line. This will be a good time to check some more area score. Brought to you by Bankton State Bank. Derby on top of Hutchinson 43-7 after the third quarter. And Salina Central defeats Newton, blanking them 42-0. And that'll make Salina Central 5-0 for the first time since 2005. Congratulations to Salina Central and the local Mustangs here in Salina. Getting a 5-0 record overall for 2025 Kansas High School football season. Is going to be a run up the middle. Fairles going to run it up the middle. Nice run right there for Fairles. Matucci on the tackle. That'll be a gain of 11 for Fairles. His 16th carry of the day. It's going to be a pass completed that time. Oh, and he gets smacked by the Knights. Now the time is at 1 minute and 56 seconds left to go here. We'll take a quick break after a timeout.
Timeout, Sedgwick.
Knights on top of the Cardinals 12-6. So this game brought to you by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine.
4 walls and a roof can make a house, but a home, that's where life happens. First steps, backyard birthdays, morning coffee, sunsets on the porch. Home isn't something you buy, it's something you feel. And when it's right, you just know. For 22 years, Dan Goebel has helped people in Salina find that feeling. And now, he's here to help you. Your home is out there, Dan Goebel knows the way. Call 785-819-1904 or visit Salina Homes to find your way home.
And welcome back. I'm your broadcaster, Nicholas Fierro, alongside Brian Dennett, giving you the visuals on Salina Post. 12-6, 1 minute, 56 seconds left to go here on the game clock. Close game here, folks, as it is crunch time. 2nd and 9 here. Let's see what the Knights will do on defense. Let's see what the Cardinals do here on offense. As Fairles, open man is Little. Noah Little with the completion. As that'll be third down. 3rd and 4 here. Be a gain of 5. Third and 4 here. 1 minute, 49 seconds left to go here. Stop clock because he got pushed out of bounds. Fairless looking for a man. Throws it incompleted. Batted pass. Looks like Elias Gordon was a stop. 4th and 4 here. 1 minute, 45 to go here. This is going to be the deciding game as the Knights fan base are on their feet, clapping their hands, shouting, cheering for their Knights, looking for their 3rd win of the season. Cardinals looking to possibly tie the game here late in the 4th. This is what it's about here, guys. Kansas High School football 2025, Friday Night Lights, as it's going to be a timeout, of course. Going to discuss matters here. We'll take a quick break here. 12-6 ball game. Knights on top of the Cardinals. This game brought to you by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine.
APAC Kansas Incorporated has been building the Heartland from the ground up for over a century. From the supply of aggregate materials, hot mix asphalt, and concrete to the construction of roads and bridges, we do it all. You've seen our trucks, and now we want to hire you. APAC in Salina is growing, and we are hiring for all positions. From truck drivers to mechanics, general laborers, and construction, APAC has your next career. For more details, visit the job links page at salinapost.com. Great pay and benefits, APAC is an equal opportunity employer.
This is where the good players are separated from the best players. Big-time players make big-time plays, and this is what's going to happen here, folks. I am your broadcaster, Nicholas, here alongside Brian Dennett, giving you the visuals on Salina Post. A minute 45 here to go. 4th and 4 in the 4th quarter. Fans on their feet. Sacred Heart Knights and Sedgwick Cardinals fans on their feet. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Man in motion is Maverick Stouth. Looking for a man. Looking for a man and it's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Interception. Looks like that is the freshman Colton Sprague. The freshman makes a big-time play. Big-time players make big-time plays, and that is the freshman QB backup and defensive back for the Knights is Colton Sprague. Nice play right there with a minute and 38 to go in the 4th as the Knights will take it over on downs. With a 4th and 4, Colton Sprague. As that will now change my Vernon Jewelers gem of the game. It was the batted pass on 4th and down from Maddox Wells on a 4th down previously on the last drive, but it's going to be this one right here. Colton Sprague, the freshman. Way to go, big freshman. Celebrate that big play. Colton Sprague, as that'll potentially make the Knights get their 3rd win of the season. Huge play, my goodness. That was awesome. Diving in the end zone, getting the interception. Man, Colton Sprague, freshman defensive back. Way to go. Way to go, kid. As they'll be talking about that all week, I'm pretty sure, as they'll take a QB kneel victory formation as the clock will continue to go down. 45 seconds to go as it'll continue to tick. No timeouts as the Knights will pick up their 3rd win and continue their win streak of 3 after the interception of the freshman defensive back of Colton Sprague. As the Knights get the win here, 12-6 in this intense, close game. 6 points 6-point lead. Touchdown from Matucci rushing. And also the Noah Hines only reception, 15-yard reception of the touchdown. And Maddox Wells, 15-yard TD pass to Noah Hines as the Knights officially become 3-2 with the winning record in this season so far. Coach Krychek gets his 6th overall win as the Knights head coach in his 2nd season. As we'll take a few breaks here as we'll open up the Commercial Tire post-game show. Knights to get the win here, 12-6. Take a quick break. This game brought to you by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine.
Ready to take your nursing career to the next level? Memorial Health System in Abilene is hiring full-time registered nurses for their hospital emergency department, and they've got the perks to match. Sign-on bonuses, shift and weekend differentials, a child care stipend, and tuition reimbursement to keep you moving forward. Bring your skills where they'll make the biggest impact, right here in Abilene. Apply today at srhc.com. That's srhc.com to apply for this opening at Memorial Health System in Abilene, taking care of you so you can take care of others.
When Vernon Jewelers has 40% off store-wide, there must be a special occasion. Through September, Vernon Jewelers is celebrating 133 years in business with 40% off store-wide. Savings include high-quality, unique pieces that will not only be cherished, but create a lifetime of memories. Save 40% during the 133rd anniversary sale at Vernon Jewelers, 123 North Santa Fe in downtown Salina, where it's the little things that matter since 1884. 40% off September only excludes loose diamonds, repairs, and special orders.
Insurance is something we all need in our business, home, car, and life. But do you really understand what's covered? And most importantly, what you are paying for? Hi, this is Rob Carlson in the Salina office of Smart Insurance. Change is good, especially if you haven't looked at your insurance policy lately. I can help you understand what you need and where the gaps are in your coverage. We provide free quotes and take pride in looking out for you. Smart Insurance, with locations in Salina, Abilene, and Harrington. Give us a call today.
3 words for you. What a game. As the Knights get the victory here for their 3rd win of the season and continue their win streak of 3 after defeating the Sedgwick Cardinals 12-6 after a game-saving interception by the freshman defensive back of Colton Sprague. What a game. As I am your broadcaster, Nicholas Furo, as we thank Brian Dennett alongside giving you the visuals and his hard work, as you're listening to the Commercial Tire Center post-game show, as Maddox Wells with only 3 completed passes on this game with a touchdown pass to his favorite target of Noah Hines. He had 63 total on the day. Noah Hines with only 1 completed reception with 15, but that one was a touchdown, which was the one to take the lead for the Knights. Rowan Ontiveros, the leading receiver of this day, with having a 47 reception early in the first quarter. Matucci with the touchdown, leading rusher of this day as well. Maddox Wells also with about 40, 50-plus rushing yards. Holden Ferrelez with a touchdown rushing for the Sedgwick Cardinals. Owen Looper, the leading receiver for the Sedgwick Cardinals with 19 yards. But the Vernon Jewelers gem of the game for me will be that interception from Colton Sprague, diving in the end zone of their own end zone to defend from stopping the Cardinals on a 4th and 4 late in the 4th quarter. Man, way to go, freshman, and make some big-time plays. Big-time players make big-time plays, and the freshman did just that. Sedgwick defense also had 1 fumble recovery, and also the Sacred Heart defense as well. Looking at next week, Sacred Heart will be at Bennington on October 10th, Friday at 7 p.m., as they have all the momentum in the world with 3 straight wins. Take a look at some area scoreboard update brought to you by Bennington State Bank. Republic County all over Harrington, 60-14. Smith Center defeats TMP 42-21. And the opponents that Sacred Heart will be facing next week, Bennington, they lost against Valley Heights, which the Sacred Heart defeated Valley Heights last week, but Valley Heights defeats Bennington 62-12. As I mentioned earlier, Salina Central blanks Newton 42-0, which Salina Central is now 5-0 on the season, first time since 2005. Have not gotten a score yet for that Salina South game. But you can go check it out on K-Preps for that final score. Sedgwick Cardinals will drop to 1-4 on the season. But I mean, it's been a while since the Knights have had a winning season, and that's looking to be the case here for this season. As I've enjoyed calling this game for you guys, as the Sacred Heart Knights take the win here. As you've been listening to Commercial Tire Center post-game show, as that'll be it for tonight. Once again, I've been your broadcaster, Nicholas Fierro, alongside Brian Dennett, giving you the visuals. Thank you guys for listening as you've been watching Sacred Heart Knights football, brought to you by Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. Stay tuned for next week at Bennington, this time October 10th, 7 p.m. kickoff as the Knights take on Bennington. See you guys next week.